So science, we're going to be talking now about some river problems. We're just introducing them today, and we are going to talk more about them next week. This is part 2 video, so make sure you are on the right video and you watch part 1 before part 2. For this problem, it says a boat captain aims his boat south and travels across a river with a velocity of 5 meters per second. So here's my fabulous boat. It says going south at 5 meters per second. Try rewriting that. That's awful. Here, let's see if I can get this working better. Alright, well, that's somewhat legible. Alright, the river has a current of 8 meters per second in the west direction. So the river is flowing 8 meters per second. Now, we know about rivers. Okay, we know the basics. So the basics about our river is that it's almost always moving. We know that rivers have a current. This current is 8 meters per second. Alright. So that means the boat isn't actually going to be going just south. If we think about it, when the boat's traveling south, unless he points himself in the east direction, like southeast, but he's not, he's going to actually be going southwest because he's also going to be floating with the current, right? So really, the boat would more so look like, instead of going like this, drifting off that way. Now let's think about this from a few different frame of references. If I was a person standing watching this boat, I would look like I would see it going in the west direction. Now, the only reason why I'd know it would be coming towards me is because it would look like it was getting bigger, but it would actually just look like it was going west because that's the way that the current's moving. Okay? That's different than when you're on the boat. When you're on the boat, it feels like you're just going south at 5 meters per second because you're on the boat. So you're moving with the boat and you're moving with the current. So that's two different frame of references. When I'm on the boat, I feel like I'm going south. When I am a bystander, it looks like you're going west. The point of view we're going to focus on today, and probably the easiest point of view we're going to be looking at, is what it would look like from above. So here's my beautiful, it's an airplane. Everybody, I know it doesn't look like one, but that's my airplane. And if I'm an airplane looking from above, it would look like it was going that southwest direction. So this is going to be very similar to our displacement problems. My question I'm asking you here is find the boat's velocity in the frame of reference of someone in a helicopter looking down at the river. Alright, so we already said it would look like they were going that southwest because I am above watching the scenario happen. It's all about frame of reference. So let's draw out our triangle. I'm gonna get new pens next time, promise. I had pens and I believe my son Christopher hid them from me, so now I have to go find them. Alright, so I'm going to put my west-east on this side because I like it that way. I know I have 8 meters per second here. Over here I'm going to put my north-south. That's my 5 meters per second that my boat is going. And I'm trying to find V for velocity. Velocity is my displacement over time. All right. So let's give ourselves a time here. Let's do, we'll keep it simple and do, we'll do the 15 minutes again. We'll say 15 minutes, that's fine. That way we don't have to re-find our time. If I want it in hours, now we just have to find our displacement. So that's our 5 squared plus our 8 squared equals our hypotenuse. 5 squared is 25 plus 8 squared is going to be our 64. That equals our c squared. 25 plus 64 gives us our 89. Square root of 89 is going to be 9.43. The direction on that is going to be meters, and that would be southwest, what we've been saying the whole time. All right, so 9.43 divided by 0.25. Just double checking my math here. Yep, 37.32 meters per hour southwest. So 37 meters per hour southwest. I would write it, but my I need to find my other markers. All right. Any questions, please post them to the Google form. We will have our meeting on Thursday night. The homework assignment is due on Friday, so ask any questions you need. Come to the meeting on Thursday if there's something you don't understand. Otherwise, have a great week. We will be talking more about river problems and then ramp problems, which are very similar, on Monday. Have a great day, guys.